The time has come.
Alright, so now, ladies and gentlemen, now that we're in the last portion of the game, we've beaten all of the regular bosses, we now have to go and face Dr. Wily himself. But this isn't just one stage, simply. We have to go through a bunch of stages, all of Dr. Wily's own creation. Anyway, the first stage starts off with these guys, which these guys are really annoying, so it's actually kind of a challenge at first. It's a bit easier when they're coming down to us. Never mind. Over here we have to use Gutsman's weapon in order to get through these blocks. And over here we have to use Iceman's weapon to freeze these flaming pillars before they get the chance to come after us. It's a little close on that last one, but that's alright. Health up there, I could very much use that right now. Gonna go ahead and use the magnet beam. You gotta inch up to the edge. How do you get that? Hold on. I'm gonna try this again. What if I did this? I can't keep it going there. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get to that one. That sucks because I could really use that health too. Oh, it seems like the Leckman's weapon also destroys these blocks. I did not know it did that. I find it strange how weapons like Gutsman's use ammo. Like, what exactly are we deplenishing by picking up a block? Oh, come on, man. Oh, wow, that knockback just saved my life. Come on, let me on top! He's not coming down here. I don't want to have to use the magnet beam because I know there's a section up ahead in which I have to use it again. Oh, okay. Quickly get magnet beam ammo and get out of there. Now the reason there's a hole up here is so you can go back down and get more magnet beam ammo, or you can just go back down the ladder to get even more because it constantly respawns. You do have to worry about taking damage from these guys here shooting their projectiles, as you can see, but we need a lot of magnet beam ammo if we're going to make it through this whole screen, because we have to use a lot of it here, and I messed up, which means I'm going to have to farm for it now. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, we made it through. Now, I have to once again use a lot of ammo to make it up that ladder. It's probably a more efficient way to do it by like jumping and then shooting the magnet beam, but still, it's a challenge. Now we have what is quite possibly one of the hardest bosses in Mega Man history, the Yellow Devil. At first it looks like there's nothing here, but then blocks just start shooting from the side, and we need to avoid all of the ones on the second to last and the bottom area. And as you can see, he shoots very quickly, and the only way to deal with him is by hitting his eye at the moment that he's been made whole again. It's quite the challenging boss fight, mainly because he only exposes his eye after you have to deal with a bunch of attacks, so he's more likely to do a lot more damage to you than you are to him. His weakness is the Elect Beam, which we already had used a bit of. I'm going to try to avoid using it, period. What the heck was that? I'm going to try to avoid using it, period, throughout the level so that we can hopefully have as much ammo for that fight as possible. If we end up messing up again, then I'm going to end up doing the exploit with the Yellow Devil, which is very popular. I'll show off what exactly that is. That platform guy just doesn't want to come near me at all. Come on, he's not coming near me. Here we go. Oh, he's still too high. Come on, I want to just get on top. What the hell? There we go, okay. So if you do jump, you can do it in just 3 goes, or maybe even less, but... onto the Yellow Devil once again. Let's try to do this. Alright, look out for the incoming blocks. One, and pop. Okay. Ow. See, even if we do avoid all of his blocks, he shoots so fast, so chances are you're still going to take damage when you have to jump in order to hit his eye. Because you do have to jump in order to hit his eye. Like so. Like, I don't know what they were thinking when they designed this terrible boss. Alright, I'm doing the exploit. If you hit select over and over again, your attack will keep hitting him, and then you can take him out in just one shot, like so. Looks like I wasn't able to get him full. There are also some unwinnable scenarios where one time a brick can go above you and then it can also have another brick go above that one and you're just stuck. So yeah, I don't feel bad about practically cheating on that boss. It is garbage. On to the next level. They're nice enough to refill our health for some reason, but not our ammo. I don't get that entirely, but oh well. With these guys, it's honestly better to wait for them to come towards you since they're going to be right in front of where you're shooting by the time they reach you. So you're going to be able to do your damage to them. Also, hey Cutman, how you doing? This is the most trouble I've ever had with you. But anyway, yeah, we have to refight Cutman, and eventually we'll have to refight all of the other bosses. Cutman's going to be a bit more challenging now because we don't have any blocks to use Gutman's weapon with. But, he's still doable. And then now we can go down here. And I could really use some health right now. Ooh, there's some health right there. Right. There's going to be an invisible floor, and I just need to figure out where. Damn it, I jumped right into it. Hey, Alec, man, I'm probably gonna die to you, but in case I don't, have a rolling cutter. Oh wow, I beat him. All these guys are dropping his points. It's so disappointing, man. Ow. That's okay. The next room is a checkpoint, I'm pretty certain. Or wait, no, it's the room after this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this room is a checkpoint. And so we're gonna die, that's fine. We did pick up a life pretty recently. We're gonna respawn. I was almost certain we respawned there. Get that fireman weapon out because the next boss is weak to this weapon, which this is actually the first time I think we've used this thing, just because it was normally the weakness for Bomb Man, but we fought him first. But suddenly, Mega Man has been cloned! And so we are fighting ourselves. Anyway, this boss fight is just a war of attrition. You just keep hitting each other until one of them falls over, and generally, it's good to have more health in this fight, which right now I don't, as you can see, and I died, which is not good, because that was his weakness, I'm pretty certain. But yeah, there is a checkpoint here, and they respawn us right there. So, I don't know what happened earlier. I guess it's because we didn't touch that floor, but we were still in the same screen, right? That should have counted. I don't know. I've been playing Super Mario Land, and so, you know, that's how the checkpoints work in that game. As long as you see the area, it counts. As you can see, the copy robot does copy what ability we are currently using. He also doesn't have any ammo limitations. He just does what he does. Actually, I'm gonna use just the standard Mega Buster. Ow. Ow. Him touching me hurts so much. Alright, just keep your distance and just keep shooting. He doesn't exactly understand how the Mega Buster works, apparently. That's good.
You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?